Alrighty guys, how's everybody doing here? We're gonna get rolling into a 10-minute exercise. It's all core today, so core's my favorite. I'm gonna cook up some good exercises for you. We got about 10, and when you're ready, we're gonna grab that board. We're gonna start off easy, work that core into it, and then at the end, we're gonna go for that full burn. So go ahead and grab your board. We're gonna line up hand in hand, and you're thinking about tapping the opposite knee and lengthening out here. As you're here, you're pulling that belly button up to spine. You're not doing this. We're gonna go slow. Tap and lift. These are some of my favorites. They're a great way to lengthen out that core. So during the day, we get kind of compressed down by gravity. This is gonna help lengthen you back out and pull back in. Good job, guys. And we're going for 45 seconds, and you're almost halfway done right here. And again, we're gonna start small and work into those harder exercises. Opening up through that body, you're exhaling, and then pulling back in. Whew. Good job. We got about 10 here. And if you're doing this at home, try to keep that neck down. I'm looking at you guys, but you want to focus on the down. We'll go ahead and take a little rest here. We're going to switch that side. Same thing. So we're warming that core up. You want to get some blood in there before we start moving. And we're going to go in 5. So get that hand set. If you have the board at home or the mat at home, you can use the lines, and we're rolling through. This mat's really helpful, keeping the board in line, using the little lines given on the mat. Good job. And when you're here, try not to do this. Really stay open up through that chest, pull in, and exhale out. And again, this one's not for speed. Any of these exercises we do today, they're not for speed, they're for strength. So take your time, move slow. Really great for building that core here. We got about 15 seconds. You might start to feel this in the leg that's supporting you. That's okay. It's a lot on that glute. Get a little full body. We got about 5. Holding tight for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back in. We're gonna start to move into a little bit harder of an exercise. We're gonna work that core together. So you just worked it side by side. Now we're gonna come in and work together. You're gonna cross those feet in the back down to the forearms. Just a simple ab rollout. We'll go here in 3, 2, 1. The key to doing these well is not to over roll. So when you over roll, you collapse down. That's not what you want. That's how you hurt your lower back. You wanna lengthen out to a point that you can control and then come back in. Lengthening out and then pull back in. As you're here, think about exhaling and then inhale on the in. We got about 20 seconds here. Good job, guys. I like to be down on the forearms for these ones. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, up onto the palms. I'm gonna pull you more into the lat as well. Kind of what you want to do here. Good job. We got about 5. And again, think about squeezing that core up, belly button to spine for 2, 1. Last one here. We're gonna take this board now to the knees. And again, make sure that board's kind of lined up if you got this mat at home using the lines. It really does help. Hands are under the shoulders, so you're not overreaching. You're right in line. And you're just gonna tuck back and pull in. When you're here, you're not doing this and dropping down through. You're keeping that core engaged, exhaling out, and then tucking up through that upper back. See how much my upper back rounds and then comes back in. Think about that cat-cow stretch. As you pull in, round, 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 exhale. Key to this is not rolling that board into the hands. It's stopping right about the hip and then pushing back out. Big round and come back down. We got 20 seconds here. Good job, guys. Really think about that tuck. We got about 15. Woo. Big breath here. Stay with me. Good job. Last 5. We got 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lengthen out here. We're going to take that board all the way down to the feet now. So these are nice. They all kind of flow into each other. So you're going to get that board to the feet. You can do this down on the forearms or up on the palms. Wrist problems, down to the forearm. And we're going to lengthen out here and then pike up, come back down. Now this board is so nice for piking. Really gets you in that right angle. You're not overlifting. You're squeezing those hips up at the top and then coming back down. Just 30 seconds here. You can do anything for 30, and you got that 15-second break coming up. Push yourself here. Good job, guys. Little shakes are good. That means you're getting in that deep muscle tissue. We got 20 seconds. And your core is one of the densest muscles, so you got to burn it out. You got to keep hitting it. for about 10 minutes to get any results. Whew, I'm getting a little tired. You can hear my voice. We got about 5. Holding tight, last 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. Go ahead and come down, take a second. We're gonna combo those 2 exercises we did together. So now you're gonna put it all together. And what you're gonna do is you're going to lift up, push back, pull in with a knee, push back, pike up. We're going for 40 seconds here. Pull in, push back, pike up, come back in, out, in, up. Yep. Good job, guys. We're gonna get off the wrist after this round, I promise. Little pull in, little pike up. Woo! Stay calm here. Take rest if you need. We got 20 seconds, 10 and 10. You guys got it. Woo! Good job. Unclench that jaw. Remember to pull that breath in and then lengthen up. We got 5. You're feeling it in those shoulders now too. Last 3, 2, 1. Good job, guys. I promise you this next round is not as hard. We're gonna come down here and we're gonna work those obliques. You're gonna find yourself seated in an M or lengthening out through the leg if you have a tight hip. Arm is gonna come down. You're going to reach over, pull back in. The key to doing this right is that elbow comes in tight. You're not just doing this. You're really reaching and then pulling that elbow in and then lengthening back out, pulling that elbow in. Good job, guys. Whew. These are a lot easier, a lot nicer on the core after that big burnout. Good job. We got about 13 seconds here. Rolling through and then come back in. Now we're gonna stay on this side before we move to the next. We got 2, 1, go ahead and come back in. It's gonna be easier if we just keep this board where it is and then we'll move into the next round. So you're gonna come in and one knee's gonna support you and this top knee's gonna be kind of staggered out top. You're gonna pull in and out. Little lengthen in and out. And again, we just got 45 seconds here. As you're pushing long, exhale, and then inhale as you come back in. What makes this hard is this board wants to get away. So you gotta drive down through that forearm, helping to activate those obliques, pulling in and pushing out. Good job, guys. Whew. We got about 20 seconds. We got about 2 more exercises left here, just the same thing on the next side, and then we're done for the day. It's just 10 minutes, guys. Everybody's got 10 minutes. Whew. There it is, last 7. We got 5. Holding on to it for 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and come back down. Take those 15 seconds. Grab some water if you need. And we're just taking that board over to the next side here. Same exact thing. So we're starting down, easy, warming those obliques up, and then we work into that harder set. And we're going here, little roll over. And again, that key exercise is to pull that elbow in and then lengthen out, pull back in. Notice how my arm lifts. Use that range of motion, pulling in from the oblique and then lengthening out over. Good job. Really drive down through that lat. And it's really important to have strong obliques here. Keeps your body all in line. And we've got 20 seconds left here and then just one more exercise. You're almost done. 10 minutes closer to the abs of your dreams. You guys got it, I promise. But overall, it is really important to have a strong core. It'll keep you nice and safe when you're lifting. We got 2, 1, go ahead and come back in, take a second. We got 15 of them. Get ready. Again, you're gonna use that left or right knee down to help balance you. Top leg comes out. If you wanna be a little bit closer to the mat, you can pull in. And we're gonna lift and go here in 3, 2, 1. Lifting up, elbow to knee, and then lengthen out. As you're here, don't try to reach this leg really high. Think about making a nice parallel line, exhaling, and pulling back in. Again, we're not going for speed. We're going nice and slow. You're not doing this, board's gonna roll out of the way. You gotta keep it nice and steady. In, out, in, and out. Getting a nice rhythm. We got 20 seconds here. Stay with it. And as you pull in, take that air. As you reach out, exhale. Your breath really helps to build the core. So the more you focus on your breath, the more you'll think about pulling that core in and staying relaxed. We got 5. Last 3, 2, 1. That's it, guys. You made it through the 10 exercises today. I'm so proud of you. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for joining in.